It's Thursday again, and we all know what that means. It's put your pants on day. So break out your finest pair of listening devices and join Ziona and Slaygon for a bit of chat live here on Slay Radio.
Are they open? Yes, they are.
Yeah, but now we need to ask this every time.
Yeah, I did check 3 times. That's not 3, that's 3 before the show. But you can never be sure anymore, apparently, because, well, things have happened.
Yeah, they did, but now they are not happening anymore. So that's really cool. Did you restart it twice?
No, just the once.
Wow.
Just like last time.
There are still
weird.
miracles. So
I don't know what's going on, but yeah, there we go.
Hi everyone on the 19th of October. Definitely getting colder around here, as we mentioned in the show teaser kind of thing. So yeah, it kind of fell below 5 degrees sometimes, and it kind of feels like winter now. And we barely passed the mid-autumn yet, so...
Yeah, I guess officially summertime is over when the average temperature for the a 24-hour period drops below 10 degrees, which it now has, because I think the peak the past few days was like 10 degrees, and then it fell to like 0 overnight.
True. But was there any autumn, really?
No, not really. It kind of went directly from summer to whatever this is. I guess this is autumn.
Even in Sweden, then there's just no transition right now. You can choose between summer and winter. Yeah, Lala, it's Celsius. It's still Celsius. We did not change our standpoint. But yeah,
Standpoint?
our standpoint on using these measurements, and I can't really convert it by heart to Fahrenheit for you, but maybe in the future we can consider this because of
no, he understands Celsius. He was born and raised with Celsius, and it would surprise me if he got imperialized to that extent that he entirely forgets what 0 degrees means.
Maybe he did not forget, but you know, it's been a while since he lived there, so I'm guessing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 degrees Fahrenheit would be bad. Yeah, I would say 5 degrees Kelvin. How much is that then?
Well, look for an online converter.
I just did. Minus
Right
268.15. So that would be very, very cold.
That would be.
Because 0 Kelvin is absolute zero, i.e. no molecules are moving at all.
At least you could find a use for the super warm jacket with USB warmer that you got from me.
Well, in 0 Kelvin, it won't matter because the electrons stop.
Bummer. Okay. I wanted to think of everything, but you know.
Well, 0 Kelvin luckily is very, very hard to get to. Takes a lot of energy to cool anything down to 0 Kelvin.
Unless we have an ice age.
No, that would not be 0 Kelvin. I mean, literally atoms stop moving at 0 Kelvin. That's the coldest thing you can get in the entire universe.
Okay. So there's
that
nothing is colder than
an
that.
ice age is I don't know, too hot for 0 Kelvin. If anything lived at 0 Kelvin or even 1 Kelvin, where atoms actually can move, an ice age would be too warm for them.
Okay. Well,
they would melt.
Yeah, let's not go there. For sure. I can see Luna requesting the party of the year, which is approaching very, very quickly because we have about 2 weeks and we are in Bergen. Imagine that! Yay!
And
Are
I've
you excited?
actually started singing
Singing. Bad
Thinking
habits.
about
stick.
things to pack, and I need to get. Luckily, I got an extra kind of a not one device because it's 2 devices, one sender and one receiver. The HDMI extender over TP cable. I had first the 1080p, but then I got a 4K one for upstairs. But the 1080p is fine for the cameras because they do 1080p only. So it's right there on the shelf.
Excellent. So now everyone knows what they can expect if they stay at home, because that will be there will be a
1080p.
broadcast. That it will be 1080. Yes, it will be a 1080 broadcast. So, and the guys will try to set it up the best possible way.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Didn't have too much time last time, but and also new venue, so wasn't really familiar with what could be done and what not. Plus, we did have a camera that was like fixed to the ceiling, but we never got it to work. So hopefully this time we can get that to work. Because it has
yeah.
a good angle on the stage and all of that. So.
Yes, and someone was smart enough to get the plane tickets 1 day earlier now. So
Someone?
someone.
Who was that?
I
Oh,
do
hi,
not
thanks,
know.
Rob. Sorry. Thanks, Rob.
Anyways, should we start the show with some song?
Samsung.
Yeah, some song.
This is a Samsung S10.
Yes, Samsung S10 Alien song that Slaygon almost started the show with today because, well, he created a nice loop from here. But let's listen to the whole song then, a new one from Eivind. And its literal title is Alien Song, I Just Wanna See You Dance.
So
Definitely.
get on the table and dance.
see you dance.
I think someone is coming.
Or going.
Yeah, I think they left now.
Yeah, they are gone.
The song is done now. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Done now.
Nice. Nice touch with the start. I like that.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Yeah.
I actually didn't hear the rest of the track. I just heard the start and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna loop that. It's perfect.
Right. And then Alpha was asked if he's coming to Bit Live, and then he answered, sorry, no, I don't like happy.
I know like happy.
Well, we like happy. We will be very happy there. So we already know this, and you can still change your mind, Alpha. You have about 2 weeks to do that. And there are, well, from Gothenburg at least, there are very nice direct flights to Bergen. It almost
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't know
take anything.
if there are too many of them from Stockholm.
Yeah, I don't know either. But maybe there are some flights from
I-
Stockholm. One would think so, because
I don't know.
capital. So if there are flights from Gothenburg, it would be very weird if there are no flights from Stockholm, if you would ask me.
Oh well, Gothenburg is very close.
Yeah, okay. That's one reason too, I guess.
Where is that?
And Lala, another surprise visit.
Oh, here we go. I just need to post this link. You've seen that before, but I need to post that. There you go. At Alpa. There we go.
Uh-huh. Okay. And now explain what you posted, because otherwise people will just go away from the broadcast and start to watch this.
Well, it's not too long, but hopefully you won't do that right now. So open the link, save it for later, because I like that channel. It's very nice and funny, and he's a funny guy. And that particular one was extra funny, I thought. Oh, ow.
Wow, that that looks cool, actually. Wow.
Who is Kenneth Rotta? Means rat.
Wow. That's a cool job there. What is this? Like a crossword AI generator? Because I like that. So cool.
No idea.
And nowadays, you never know what's real and what's fake anymore. So I guess we need to live with that, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so.
It's a whole new age or era,
It's a whole
rather.
new world. Yeah, indeed.
Well, the world, I guess, is still the same.
Well, yeah, that's very true.
Always
Only
changes.
The technical possibilities have been changed. Ever so slightly.
Oh, good evening, Pete.
Oh,
He's
look at that.
early.
Yeah. Greetings, master. Yep. And how was our week?
Our week, I don't know. Mine was kind of okay. Except hit a bit of a snag at work with storage problem and whatnot. But never mind. It'll sort itself out. Kind of, sort of, not itself, but with a little bit of help, maybe. But on the 17th, 2 days ago, I got an email from Netgate, who makes the pfSense appliances.
Oh, that's a good one.
And they said, well, we're going to stop supporting your device on October 22nd. Like, yeah, thanks. Great. Because apparently FreeBSD isn't supporting the particular configuration of the device I have. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so I thought, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do the thing I wanted to do in the first place anyway, and go with Unify box. So I got myself what's it called, the UXG Pro. But that was quick. Ordered it like yesterday and got it this morning. Got it up and running, but that's the easy part. The hard part is converting all the firewall rules, and all the DHCP leases need to kind of be transferred, and the NAT rules, and whatever, all that. Bitin says, buy a desktop and install OPNsense. Yeah, thought about it, but no. I don't want to tinker too much. I have too many things to do anyway, and nah.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah, I know OPNsense is also FreeBSD, and I think Netgate are bullshitting. They just don't want to keep updating their software for too many devices, I guess. So, yeah.
They get lazy.
Yeah, but... and I didn't search my mailbox, but maybe they actually sent an earlier message or whatever. I didn't see one, but yeah. But it was like
the first notice.
You get especially if it's the first notice on 17th that we're gonna start sending updates to your firewall in a couple of days. Thanks. Yeah, that's plenty of time to do and reinstall or migrate or whatever.
Or get a new device.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's yeah.
Feel the pain. Is it time for the first request of the evening?
I think it might be.
Yep, it's Shargo's. It's weird when it's not Shargo's. So, Shargo's request is Magnar and Wonderlight Copeland opening track.
Mm-hmm. Wonderlight, Commerland, opening track by Magnar. Both of them, the Sid and the remix.
Yeah, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
We only played the remix though.
I know. Well, he was covering his own track, is what I'm saying.
Ah, okay.
So he's done something wrong because he's covering his own track.
Oh. Oh my goodness, is that not good?
The Blood says, do you guys have any pre-show rituals prior to taking the stage, like practicing some lines or script ideas for the show, or getting a hot shower, or having a meal, maybe some vocal exercise, or losing what? Lozenge? I don't know what that was, to get your voices in check. Yeah, I do. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good to go. That's also the script, by the way. So
that's all the script you get.
Yes.
That's why we are hesitant sometimes, like what to say now, because it's absolutely not scripted, so we don't know what we are going to talk about. And to be honest, right at the start, when I started to do shows, I always had a sense of security that this is probably on the agenda, this is what we can talk about. Generally, you feel much better when you are prepared. I do, at least. But then, well, it was like, I guess we couldn't always be very prepared. However, we wanted to keep the regularity, and this is where we got, right?
Yeah.
So,
but you can compare, like if you compare, for instance, the Rotti shows that we do. They are kind of scripted, not what we're gonna say, but at least we have a bunch of stuff that we can say stuff about.
Yeah, we know what we will talk about. That's the thing. That's as much script as it gets, because we don't really read whatever. We just read the track names, of course, because we won't remember like what's the order of the tracks during the months. So that is needed. But yeah, no.
Yeah, and Z-Doodle says, don't you have a full-blown pre-flight checklist? I absolutely do, but that's on the hard side of things, as in the physical, the technology side of things. It's not the
That would be fun though. But yeah, like things that we do before, he definitely fires up the gear here and does some sound check that didn't work out with this machine recently. So either we didn't have a mute button or we didn't have a microphone, one or the other. But yeah, it's working again, apparently. I don't know for how long. But definitely not his fault. It's definitely this system's, I don't know, changing its mind very regularly. We don't know why, kind of thing. I do my makeup.
And Pete says, yes, they do. Slaygon spends the same amount of time in makeup as ziona does. That is very, very true, because you don't want to see me without my makeup. It's horrendous. It's like, every morning she wakes up and regrets if she wakes up facing me instead of the other way around. So yeah, it's on that level. For me, it's mostly like hide the ugly.
And what products do you use exactly?
Oh, spackle. Lots of spackle.
Okay.
There's some epoxy in here to keep parts of it up.
Isn't it Botox?
No, epoxy glue, like two-component glue.
Right. Okay.
So you put one part on up here and the other part down here, and then you just kind of put them together.
Let's make it clear, this is not a makeup advice show. If anyone would accidentally tune in, please don't do this at home.
Please do. If you're as ugly as I am, then yes, absolutely do. And I think Shargo has a very good point. Makeup tip, paper bag. I'm going to try that.
That's actually instant. Never thought of that. Next show, I'm not doing any makeup. I will just go in with a paper bag. Case closed, and it's 1 second. Yeah. Perfect.
Should have thought of that. Thank you, Shargo. That was the obvious kind of solution right there.
Like that. But yeah, these lights are not really forgiving when it comes to faces, and I'm guessing it's just a routine that we got used to. I was toying with the idea that if we do a show on a, I don't know, an International Day of No Makeup, then I will do a no makeup show. But still, I'm not really fond of that idea because studio lights are really different than what you see on the street. So I go out to the street without makeup, but here I'm not really comfortable without that because of these reasons. So lights are everything. He is usually setting up the light angles, and I'm like considering
using the light angles.
Different aspect. Yes, aspect. I know. You don't need to tell me how to intonate with that. Because he told me already 100 times, and guess what? I rarely remember. But yeah.
I rarely care is what I thought you were going to say.
I mean, both, I guess. But anyway.
The load says, is the studio set up and torn down, or is it a permanent room? It's a permanent room. This part here is the broadcast side, and the other side of the studio is the production side, where I have the Cubases and the keyboards and the other keyboards and the very, 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 very wide monitor. It's like, I don't know, what kind of aspect ratio is that anyway? I don't know. It's one of those ultra wide curved monitor things. It's fucking great for Cubase.
It's literally like if you put 2 or 3 monitors next to each other, depending on the width. So
yeah, I think it's like 2 16:9 monitors next to each other.
I don't know. I'm sure.
So it's like 21:8 or something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure you can get used to it. I never had such. And I am rather comfortable with 2 monitors next to each other, I guess, because that's what I got used to.
Yeah.
But if everything is on one monitor and I do anything full screen, then I go crazy if it's this wide. Like, that's something I cannot imagine what happens then. But
yeah, Sphinx says Samsung Odyssey G9. I think it could be. I can't remember now. I've had it for, 2 years now?
2 years only?
Yeah, I think so. Got it right before we moved.
Then definitely at least 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it was right before we moved. But it's, I can check it up. I found it, thought, yeah, it has the specs I need. Sent in the request for procurement, and then it arrived. I can't remember which one it actually is. I was spitting all over the fucking place.
That's not something you say publicly.
That I'm spitting.
Yeah.
It was visible on camera.
The awkward moments when anyway you are out and about and accidentally that happens, and then you just anyway want to leave the place, or others, depending on who was it, I guess. No need to mention it. It just makes it worse. Anyway, Kogan 51 999. That's the name. I mean, that's the nickname.
5199.
51999.
So he added some nines to the requester.
3 times 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So
he's on Twitch, I think.
Okay.
No, IRC. So maybe he's lacking a couple of 9s on IRC.
Oh, and
because
by the
length limit on the characters.
Oh yeah, that's possible. And by the way, for Kogan and Luna, yes, we tend to play sometimes some demos in tracks as well, but the station is dedicated to Commodore 64 remixes 24/7, and during the shows we also play some Amiga remixes and some demos in tracks. Or
most of the requests he put in are, well, at least 2 of them are 64 remixes. So
yeah. So
seems to be well aware.
So just to make it a point, because Luna said, I don't know if this is an official statement. I guess we can say it is.
Well, on shows we actually play mods and SIDs as well.
Yes, we do.
For the lovers of the real thing. And soon we will actually play them on a real thing. I just need to sort out the bloody cabling first.
Half of your year was about sorting out bloody cables because you want to capture that one single demo, and now we are going to the next problem.
Not that one single demo, all of them. But that one single demo is a very good measuring stick. If you can capture that perfectly, anything else will be
I thought that the
good.
primary goal is that one single demo, and everything else can come after that. But okay.
No, that is just a very good test.
Well, you looked very determined on that one. Anyway.
Yeah, it's
never
because
mind.
it's the best test.
Kogan 51999 wants to hear I love my 64. That's very stylish here.
I do love my 64.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
And this is Peter W. featuring Slaygon.
Yes.
The Commodore 64 was the edge of all its competitors. This enabled the machine to become the key instrument in pushing the computer age forward. In an age of ever-increasing need for more processing power, the mere 1 megahertz the computer provided has stood the test of time.
Ding 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 ding. There we go.
Now that we know that you love your 64, we can be certain there are more cables coming because we don't have enough.
They already arrived. I just need to go to fucking Grimbo's and to pick them up.
Yeah, okay. Well, we are still waiting for our beautiful new office chairs, though. So,
yes, hopefully arriving early next week.
That would be lovely.
Because they should be shipping. Oh, should have shipped yesterday actually from Poland. Got some secret labs coming in. Whoa.
It's
These
just
are-
in time for Halloween.
Yeah, these are Shinarps chairs. Very nice ones.
Shinarps.
Shinarps.
Is it like a Chinese ARP? And if we talk
Or-
about ARPs,
Or Shinarp is kind of a small village or town in Sweden.
is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. And are they producing these there?
Yeah, well, I guess they started there making furniture or whatever.
Okay. That's good to
In
know.
Falköping.
Talking about ARPs.
And yeah, apparently 963 people lived there in 2020.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lovely little village.
Yeah. Kind of the size of the village I come from. Visbo.
Nice.
Very small. Everyone knows everyone, unfortunately.
What do you want to say, Peter, with this? In a ziona parlance, the chairs are butt comfy. Do you want to imply anything with this?
Maybe that
don't know.
you like your butt to be comfy.
Enough pillows there. I mean, it's not small, right? So it's okay.
Yeah.
Insanely overpriced furniture. You mean that little village thingy?
Shinarps? Yeah. They have a lot of government contracts and big corporation contracts. That's actually where I got that one. I got, I think, 2 of them. Or maybe I just got the one from Lavasoft when they shut down the offices in Gothenburg. I pulled that chair out, a server, and a rack-mounted 19-inch rack-mounted 1U UPS. But this one got through work, and then we get another one through work.
Yeah.
Or 2 other ones.
Well, they are work chairs after all. So.
Yes. And no, the blowed, not IKEA. Shinarps. And Secret Labs. Or Secret Lab. Does it have an S at the end? I don't know.
Yes,
I don't
they
care.
have an S in the end, yes. And we
yeah,
are
they
talking
have an
about...
ass in the end. Yes, that's where the end goes, in the ass.
I mean,
What?
Peter just said
that
that...
came out wrong.
Peter just said, I was going back to that week when we had loads of butt references. Is that what you were missing? Because there you go. We are there again. Completely
Yes.
by accident.
Oh yeah, definitely by accident. And TNG of Fairlight says, Shinarp's chairs are very good. Yes, they are indeed very good. I'm very curious to see how I get along with the Secret Labs one, because on the seat itself, on pretty much any model of the Secret Labs chairs, they have this kind of raised side, like a race car kind of thingy, mabob. And I kind of sit, I don't know how to best show this, but like this, with my feet crossed very often. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works out with those chairs.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
Yeah, I
And
might take a
you
knife to the edge instead.
You say this is a nice chair, then I start to value it now. I'm trying to sit like, but you know what?
That one is a bit borked. I need to fix it, but other than that, it's not supposed to be so floppy.
I mean, I'm not supposed to sit
We
like
do
this,
like
right?
floppies, but not for the neck rest. That's why this one is actually better, because it's a new one. It actually has this thingy.
Uh-huh.
But during the show, we don't really use them anyway.
Sphinx, you don't need to remind us of that one. Really?
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's an absolutely awful picture anyway, but yeah.
Absolutely awesome sub.
And awful hair. That's my problem with it. I know no one cares, but
It doesn't matter if you just put your hair down to the sub, it'll fix it.
right. We have some requests to play, by the way.
Zidudu says, awesome sub, and the speaker isn't bad either. Well, she does speak, that's for sure. Sure.
Oh, God. Okay.
And no, not so bad.
Thanks.
Maybe.
The Blood wants to hear Maki and I am a database.
I am a database. I am a database. I am a database and that is all I'll ever be. I am a database free from redundancy. I am a database and all I do is sing to please. Hey baby, wanna have a taste of my primary keys? I am a database, I only speak SQL. I am a database communicating through a shell. I am a database and all I do is sing to please. Hey baby, wanna have a taste of my primary keys? I am a database. I am a database and that is all I'll ever be. I am a database free from redundancy. I am a database and all I do is sing to please. Hey baby, wanna have a taste of my primary keys? I am a database, I only speak SQL. I am a database communicating through a shell. I am a database and all I do is sing to please. Hey baby, wanna have a taste of my primary keys?
Maki, and you are a database too?
Apparently so.
Yeah, okay.
At least I'm not a DBA anymore. That's good. I did not particularly like that role.
Carbonated drinks.
Will you
Attack.
carbonate? Nay.
Carbonate? Nay? What? I am missing reference here, I'm guessing.
I think we played this at some point. Yeah, we did actually play this at some point.
What?
Let's see if we can
What did we do?
play it. Hold on.
Here he comes, the chairman of the Mere Board, on his way to the press conference. The world is listening. Blir det några nya smaker i år?
Nej, om inte nationen kräver det.
And that's a negative response from the chairman to the question regarding new flavors.
What about any new packaging?
Det blir en ny, lätt 60 centiliters flaska.
Will you carbonate?
Nej.
Right, yeah. Rings a bell.
Too good to carbonate is what it said at the end there.
I so feel for that advertisement. Oh my god. Yeah,
But it's fun.
Yeah, I totally agree. Good things don't need carbonation.
Not always, no.
No, most of the
I
times.
used to love that orange version of that, but these days I think it's too sweet.
Okay, it's with sugar, I guess.
Yeah, it's very sugary.
That's why I drink. Well, now there's a little Coke Zero here, but I drink this also very early. So
Yeah. But it's nice.
every now and then.
Every now and then.
But then I always realize that carbonated drinks are not really for me. Halfway. Luckily, I'm not that loud as sometimes Boz is, or you are. Oh, that would look great on air, I guess.
It would look great indeed.
I mean, sound great. Oh, my femininity. Gone. In a second. There you go. Anyway. Anyway, any key. It's always the any key, says Berka. That's what. That's
anyway, any key. Whatever.
I can get anywhere from anywhere. Really, it's just anyway.
Any thought, anyway.
Yeah. And yes, very, very happy about no carbonation in red wine, Pete. That's why I like wine. That's one of the reasons. That's why I don't understand sparkling wine. Why would you?
Should get a soda streamer and sparkle some red wine.
Barbaric people.
Barbaric?
Barbar men.
Ooh, Alpa has a good question. When is it Glug premiere? I think mid-November is when they usually kind of come around to Systembolaget and whatnot. But yeah, we need to get a bunch of those.
Do they have like an official event, like a Glug
no,
premiere?
I don't think so. It's not a date as such. It's just, I don't know.
That would sound so much fun, though. Why? It almost sounded like a Swedish thing that I don't know yet.
Yeah.
So almost exciting, right?
They try to kind of do it in conjunction somehow. That it kind of falls on the same day-ish every year, but
Although mild wine is still what I vote for when it comes to comparison to Glug. Sorry, people.
Well, there are a number of different types of Glug.
I know, but they are all so sweet. Like
even mulled wine thinks it's Glug. Why do you think otherwise when you open the bottle of mulled wine and then you pour it, it says glug, 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 glug? Duh. It's trying to be Glug. Come on.
You don't buy mulled wine. You boil the wine yourself and you add some things to it. That's how you do that. You're not having it bottled in Hungary. We prepare it. And that's how it gets hot.
Such a hassle. Well, that's how Glug gets hot too. You put it in the pan and then you or the pot and then you heat it.
Yeah, but sweetening it up like sweet.
You don't sweeten it.
No, that's the
how
thing.
it comes
it's so
out
sweet.
of the bottle.
Yes, it's already so sweet that you don't want to sweeten it with anything.
Like what I said earlier, not all of them are very sweet.
Okay, get me one this year that is not super sweet.
Yeah, it's the lower percentage ones that you get in the regular store, like Coop or whatever. Those are usually quite sweet.
Okay, so get me one this year, please, that is not super sweet, because they are all super sweet.
No,
to me,
they are
at
not.
least. Anyway, hi Dax.
Here Top says glögg equals winter. Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Really like that vibe when you just have your, I don't know, blanket, the cats around,
Oh,
who are purring.
Lala says premiere, I understand. What the fuck is glögg? It's
It's mild wine, Lala.
It's
It's
essentially
mild
yeah.
wine, but sweeter. Way
Different,
sweeter.
different recipe. Not all of them are sweeter.
All of them are sweeter than the Hungarian mulled wine that you
probably,
get used to.
Because
Yes.
you have no sweet drinks. You don't like the good stuff. in
What do
life.
you mean we don't have
hate
sweet
life.
drinks?
Hungarians hate life.
Well, that's like, I would say partially true. No, I mean, some of them at least. But still there are sweet drinks there, unfortunately.
Sweet drinks?
Sweet drinks, not sweet. Yeah, there is absolute vodka. You can find that everywhere.
Yeah, probably even on Mars.
Alpo, how is it? Cognac? Like glögg with cognac?
No, just... Oh, yeah. They have a cognac version, of course. I think I got one of those a couple of years back. There was a light version and a darker version of it. But she doesn't really like cognac either, so that didn't go home well.
I'm hard not to crack. But yeah, Martin Land added, in Hungary everything tastes differently, which is sometimes true. Actually, it really is true. I smiled the other day because there was a comparison. Of course, since I logged into Quora, I get flooded with these emails, and miraculously they are relevant to me. Usually they are related like culture and habits and countries and whatnot. And one question was like, I'm a bilingual person, I grew up at two places, which country should I move to? Poland or Hungary? And then, of course, all the reasons why, like, currently economically Poland is in a bit of a better situation. But the food. And then everyone said definitely Hungary wins that one. Because so many restaurants and I guess so many creative chefs there, like all of them were like, they just moved to Budapest, and sure, some of them might have moved towards West as well. But still, they can kill a lot of things there, but they cannot kill the creativity of the chefs and the restaurants, and they won't be able to do that. So anyone visiting, I definitely recommend a restaurant and pub tour. And still it hurts me that there are people who just don't value these things properly.
It's food. It makes you survive. Welcome to the cooking channel of Slay Radio. It kills all the food.
Don't ask Slaygon about fine dining opinions and ratings, please, ever. Not that I'm into the very fine dining part either, but I love eating and I definitely value good food. So, yes. Oh,
yes.
I'm so happy that Martin Land liked the place there. Yes, food hungry. It makes sense. I guess so, yeah. It all makes sense now. And where were we in terms of requests?
I haven't checked.
Actually,
We have a lot of them. That's very good.
Ooh, that's very tempting right now. You know what? I just really... Nah, I'm tagging this one instead. Yes, because it's 2 weeks, people. It's 2 weeks until Bit Live. And then we need to play something relevant when it comes to this, because it's gonna be awesome and we are going to broadcast it and all of that. So it might be that in 2 weeks we won't have a show, but the next day and the following day we will have a long broadcast on about the whole Bit Live. And no, that doesn't give you the reason to stay at home, because it's still much better live. Just saying. Anyway, Luna's request is, one of them at least, is Mordi and party of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we will see Mordi and Leo as well on the event.
Hopefully, they've been busy bees.
Yep. So, crossing fingers.
Party in your ear.
You chips and egg man.
Yeah.
You.
Yes, sure.
Hilarious.
But I'm more of a McDonald's man. I'm not very
that's the same
UK.
thing.
Yeah.
That's practically the same thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, I accepted the fact that I'm not going on a fine dining tour with you, probably. Good thing I have a few friends who are interested in these things.
Yeah, it's just, but where's the closest McDonald's? That'll be great. That's literally the first thing I tried out when I went to the UK the first time. I wonder, what are the Big Macs like here?
Instead, going to a real English pub and eating their
Fish and chips? Fuck no.
Burger. We're really good with
I've
burgers.
had burgers there, yes. In pubs, not McDonald's.
At proper pubs and
Yes,
proper places.
What do you mean? There are non-proper bars or pubs in the UK?
I'm guessing there are mediocre bars and pubs, and there are very good bars and pubs when it comes to burgers. And
I went to The Owl, which was Skitz's favorite bar because it was the closest bar to him.
criteria's there again. Yeah, he must have been similar to you, or
Yeah.
resemble in a way.
Yeah, absolutely. Very practical.
Very-
Put food in here, make me go.
Makes me cry. Oh my god.
Sorry, responding here to. I fixed the focus earlier, and it's a very manual thing. I got like a f1.2 lens on that one, so it's, and also on this one, same lens. That might be out of focus too. Need to fix it, but I need to actually stand up and go to the camera and adjust it manually to fix it. And got a suggestion from Dax to get a focus motor. So we'll check that out after the show.
The next gear that
Thank
we
you.
are going to order, yes.
Well, not necessarily.
I know you already.
Might come in handy though in Bergen, but I don't think there might be a time to actually get acquainted with the gear and whatnot.
Well, sometimes I just think that I'm so lucky because I started this thing. You didn't want to be in front of the cameras at all. First, you didn't even want to be involved, and then all of a sudden you started to get involved, and then all of a sudden we were video broadcasting, and then we had more cams, and then we had OBS, and we had all those things. And
now
I'm
we
actually-
are hosting a demo party and broadcasting live from a
don't
concert.
even mention that just yet. We are not there yet in our heads.
Not
We will
yet.
be there.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks after we get back from that there Bergen thingy
Yeah,
with fast
first we
loaders
need
and
to
whatnot.
survive Bergen, and then we get there. Yes.
Yeah, but still
Yeah.
need to do the thing with the thing and do the thing with Ed Hellon.
Oh yeah, the thing.
So
the
Ed
thing.
Hellon, if you're listening, still need to do the thing. You know, the thing we talked about with the thing and whatnot.
It's okay. It's okay.
It is okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's fine. And actually, it's good to postpone it to after Bergen, because then it will be closer to the actual event where
Until Bergen, I
relevant.
can't focus on anything else but
I
Bergen.
know.
So-
But even if that wasn't true, it would still be good to do it after Bergen.
Yeah, sure.
And speaking of Bergen, I might have an idea of a remixy thingy I might maybe do, maybe. maybe.
He keeps telling me this for 2 days now. Let's see if something will happen.
I don't keep telling you. I told you once, 2 days ago.
Okay, twice now. Yes, okay. Let's see. And we have Ziona's angry seagull requesting X-Form Z and Comic Bakery. So, I guess we need to feed the seagull. Comics from Z, Comic Bakery, Trancy version. Did you know that this track is from around 2004?
I knew it was old, but not that old.
It is that old. It's 19 years old. Is it?
Ah.
Is it me?
I think it might have
Was
been
it
me.
you?
Yes, it was me.
Was you?
It was me. For a
Who did-
change.
Who did send a message to you?
Oh, there's I have a Google alert, and it says "Pay to slay." Lawsuit claims U.S. funds aided terrorists. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Just in time.
eh,
Proper timing in
Yeah.
the middle of this show.
because why not?
Pay to slay.
Yeah.
We are not asking for donations here. No, that's not it.
No, you don't need to be a member to be dismembered. Eh?
Okay.
But it would be nice with a donation or whatever. And thank you very much for the people who do donate. And we have a couple who are always listed at the end of the show. If you have seen that little thingy at the end, those are the most of them are actually monthly donors. So that's very nice.
For me,
I
this
like it.
donor word in English, it is just so weird because, you know, when you donate your organs, it's the very same thing. And it's
Yes,
just,
you donate something of yours.
I know, I get it, but imagine that other languages have the donor as a word only in cases when you are donating your organs, and then imagine the association that comes with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of fun.
What would you call someone who donates money to a charity? They don't even have a name for that.
I mean, no, it's a different word, but in English, what would I call them? Like, I don't know,
Yeah,
generous?
What would the word translate to?
Like someone who gives things for charity. That's what it translates to, but not donor, because donor is the one who donates the organs. So, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, glad you get it.
It's very often sponsor says go Hanks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. If I give you a kebab, does that make it a donor kebab? It does indeed. And I do like kebab, except for I do like them really, really spicy and hot. So lots of jalapenos and piri-piri and stuff. I had one yesterday. It reminded itself on its way out as well. It's the bad side of the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So reminded itself the bad side of the thing. What?
Eat something hot and spicy. You will feel it on its way out.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
I thought that it was Swedish spicy, which means
No, not this one.
spicy at all.
Not this one. It's
Okay.
got proper spicing in there. The spicy rulle.
Spicy rulle.
Yes,
Okay.
quite nice. Thanaluk says, how about Patreon? Well, there is a Patreon page, or rather, I set one up, but the whole idea with the Patreon seems off in a certain sense to me. We don't have any behind the scenes. This is kind of, we don't do these shows like record them first and then edit, and there's no process kind of thing that you can let people in behind the scenes for that sort of thing, I guess. Yeah. And there's not really many people who ask like how things are set up in here and that sort of thing. So doing a behind the scenes kind of a thing seems a bit pretentious to me. So like, yeah, pay a little bit of money. I'll gladly show you for free. That's nothing weird about that. But yeah, the whole Patreon thing seems a bit odd to me. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it depends, like how much energy and everything you put into whatever you go for Patreon. Because if you are so dedicated that you spend all your weekdays or at least the evenings with that activity, and you think that you provide a value that's worth supporting from others, I think that's fine. I don't feel like we put like a lot of effort, except when we, of course, on the day of the show, we put these together, and then you check the rig. And
but the way I work, this whole studio, all the cabling, if I were to set this up every time, it would be a big fucking hassle. And yeah, that would be content, but since it's kind of an iterative thing, so there's like this new doohickey, and then you connect it up, and it's like, I don't know, 5 minutes to 2 hours. But if I were to, I don't know, film it and make content out of it, it would be a whole day. I just want the thing to start to work, essentially, so it can serve its purpose for the show.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand. If you were to do something like that, you would need to spend way more time on doing it.
Ryan, for example, go and Patreon Ryan, because he is awesome, and he does a lot of stuff, like puts a lot of energy into that.
And Chris Hulsbeck, same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. They totally deserve that. And then again, as on all the platforms, you will find some people who might at the start of their journey, and maybe they won't be that consistent in providing content, but that's like really up to anyone. If it makes you feel happy, why not?
Yeah.
Even a beginner. So
for me, I don't know. Would it feel different, or does it feel different to? I'm talking to like people who generally donate or join up for Patreon and whatnot. Do you use Patreon for something specific? Like, do you feel like you're an insider or a member of a club, or is it something special in a sense? I don't know.
Some Patreon members or supporters, I think, sometimes get special content from the authors that.
Yeah, that's what I mean with the extra content, like behind the scenes kind of stuff that is not the regular show. Like me, for instance, setting up some doohickey here in the studio to, I don't know, setting up the LED strips, or figuring out how to use the TV, or now with the tinkering with the 64 to make captures out of that, and that sort of thing could probably be some sort of content. But then again, if I were to do content out of it, I wouldn't be able to work as fast as I want to with it. So yeah.
And the Blood also has a point that I prefer one-off donations. I prefer having the once a week show, as it could get oversaturated if you did extras. No, it's not even that we want to do that. And I understand that you prefer that, because sometimes it kind of feels when you have when you start to have a lot of subscriptions, to me it also feels like I don't have control over my wallet, because sure, I need to plan with it, plan ahead with it, right?
There's that too, yeah.
And that makes me feel a bit uncomfortable when I'm not when I don't have it in my head, or I missed it or whatnot. So I totally understand the one-off donations. No, I don't think we are considering any Patreon stuff, because it doesn't make sense in this.
No, but we do get a lot of suggestions for Slay Radio After Dark and OnlyFans. So, there we go.
Yeah, OnlyFans. That would be something.
Yeah.
We would need to provide a different type of content, I'm afraid.
Yeah. But it's fine. We can cater for that. We could do something like, I don't know, invite them to our bedroom and see how we fold our socks. That's content. It's different from the regular show. We don't really talk about. We have talked about socks before, so it seems to be a reoccurring theme.
You found the most exciting theme ever.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, so there's that, I guess.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Bitin said that the donation page on Slay Radio website also has an annual option. Does it?
No, I didn't think so. I thought
maybe
it only had monthly.
Donorbox has, and we don't.
No, I don't think so. I think it's only got monthly, one time and monthly.
Uh-huh.
Those are the only options I have there.
Okay.
Or maybe it's something Donorbox does, that they present different options to different types of people. I don't know, or location, or I don't know. But yeah.
Yes.
It's nothing I've enabled, at least. So.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not only washing Slaygon socks, I'm also brushing them, as we talked about it. It's a hassle, I can tell you that much. And then today I told him that, we need to order this new fur brush from Amazon, because that is at least better in collecting fur and all of that, and it's really nice. And he said, just another brush, we already have several. Yeah, but this is different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you are not the one brushing your own socks.
No, I certainly am not.
Anyway,
do we have any requests?
Gadgets, yeah, we do. And yeah, it's been a while since we played any music. FS.
Before you go there, Lala has a good point here that it could actually go on OnlyFans and be a bit of an ASMR experience as well. Instead of Slaygon folding socks, let's watch him plug male cables into female sockets in the studio. This one goes in here.
Oh, God.
Listen to it pop.
Wow. You could really make something out of this. FS wants to hear Signify and Ellerman. So let's carry on with it. Signify and Eloiran, and Slaygon runs back quickly.
Quickly.
Switch view.
Yes,
switch view.
I will. Give me a second.
Okay, you got
I just
it.
needed to sit down first.
You got it. Nice.
I
What
got
did
it.
you do?
I just adjusted a little bit.
I just adjusted.
Yes,
Okay.
I just adjusted the adjustment a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
Forget to add that I loved Dax's question. He wants to do a June-styled remix like the Million Miles From Home, which was a great song back in the 90s. Pete's favorite, I think, would be.
Yeah, went well yesterday on the on Bozzy's show with the what was the year thing, which was 1995.
Yes, he picked my absolute favorite year of all time because of many reasons. So I needed to know that one. That would be a shame.
You needed to know that one.
I just, if I would fail on that one, that would be a big shame. So yes, that's 95 was a great year.
It was okay.
Was it now?
Yes.
I guess everyone feels that way when they kind of start to be a teenager and discover the beauty of music, and then everything is all of a sudden different and you are in love, and this was the year for me. So yes, it was great. So where were we? Socks again? No. Where were we?
We're right here. You're
Yes.
there. I'm here. When do we land in Bergen? Thursday? Is it November 1st? No.
It's
oh,
Thursday. It's
yeah.
Thursday,
But what
yeah.
date is it?
2nd of November.
2nd of November.
Why?
Ace is asking.
Yes, Thursday, and also that's a great time because we will have time to prepare with the tech setup,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
It
I
would
had to
suck
kind of
if we
stress a
would arrive
little bit
later.
last time, so yeah, it would be good to have actual time to do things.
Yeah, now you will have actual time
Actual time.
because someone was smart enough to buy the tickets earlier. I don't know who that was.
Thank you,
Still.
Boz, very much. That was very good.
But he's not even coming.
I know, but he can buy tickets anyway.
But it wasn't him.
I know. Who was it then? You're so mysterious.
I just said that it wasn't him because it wouldn't be obvious for everyone on air that it wasn't him.
Yeah, that is very true.
So
Oh, Gohank says, what hour? Maybe we can all meet up at the airport.
morning hour. It's a stupid o'clock flight again.
Yes, again.
Hang on. What was that?
I think we land like 9 o'clock or something. There.
Reservation. Where is the thingy? Thank you for your booking. That's it, I'm guessing. Okay, it's not that stupid o'clock. It's still stupid o'clock to wake up though. 8:30 to landing at 10. 9:55. Yeah. So 10. When are you arriving? Go Hanks.
And no, Gohank's boss is not coming this year, unfortunately. Hopefully next year, but not this year. Da-da-da-dum-dum.
Pete, yeah, you know him. So that's why it's obvious for you.
You know him so well.
Yes. So when are you arriving, Go Hanks? Do we know that? No, boss. No. We were the same sad as you guys are.
We were the same sad, yes.
Yes, equally sad.
Our sad travel to you
Oh my God,
and
equally
infested
sad.
you.
Yes, equally sad. Yeah, well, in that case, is it okay if we don't wait for you like 4 hours at the airport? I guess that would be a bit pointless, right?
Yeah,
So
when I get to the thingy as soon as possible.
yeah,
and start rigging and whatnot. Last time it was kind of interesting because they said, well, we have a fiber in here. They didn't. Well, they did, but it wasn't connected.
Great that they had a fiber. Made so much sense.
Yeah, so I had to play IT personnel. The first thing I did, so spent hours on trying to get that fixed as well.
I hope Boz hears this. Alpa said, if Boz releases an album, it must be called a Nova. Boz and Nova. But anyway.
Oh, I still have. Oh, I know where I have my finger drums. I'm gonna bring it out.
Mm-hmm. They are very much needed in these moments.
Yes.
I think these
gonna be a
deserved it.
A little bit of delayed reaction there, but well, we'll sort it.
Yep. And
we can fix it in post. Don't worry.
And Fluke will be also on stage, by the way, of Bit Live. And Fluke requested now. And he requested Rock and JLD and Massive Wormhole.
Ah, there we go with the wormholes again.
Mm-hmm. Now
Found
you
it.
can now you can do a fiddly-dum.
There we go.
Do it.
Oh, sorry,
Oh.
I can't do that while I hold it. I need to do this. Oh, stop doing that. Stop doing that. There we go. Sorry. My little finger drum.
Yes, that's gonna serve us so well.
It's like a maraca.
Fantastic.
Because why not?
Yeah, why not? Indeed.
I got that from a colleague when we were working at Ericsson, and they thought I made many bad jokes. I needed to do the budum dish.
Ah, okay. That's a very stylish gift, I would
Yeah,
say.
it's from Pearson.
Aw. That is a good one.
Indeed.
Oh. Alpa. My remix album of favorite C64 tunes will be called Sit-Ups. Again.
Sorry, it's back here now. There we go.
Thanks.
There we go.
Delayed reaction man in action again. Okay. Ericsson, the phone company, yes, the communication company nowadays.
Yes.
Not that much of a phone company anymore.
Well, very much phone company, but
Okay,
they do the they do
networks.
the mobile
Yeah.
networks and 5G and that sort of thing.
But not really producing
for-
mobile phones anymore.
Oh no, that was a long time ago. It was a Sony Ericsson era kind of 90s thingy. So
I loved those.
Yeah,
They were so
They were
much
kinda
my
nice.
thing. Yeah, they were always so unique. Like every other phone looked like so identical and boring and whatnot, but Sony Ericsson or Ericsson before that, they always had a style, and I just loved it that they looked
Yeah.
different.
what was the very very small one? It was like 310 T or something like that, wasn't it?
No, there was I think the smallest one I know is the T25. It was because it was also very flat, and it counted as very, very cool when it came out.
310 is the shark fin thing, yeah.
Yeah, 310 is probably
But there was one even smaller.
way earlier, yeah, because that was the right after the bricks. We called them bricks, still the big mobile phones right at the start.
What was it called? Oh, this one, I think. T28, I think it's is the one I'm thinking of.
T28.
Yes.
Okay.
The flip
Yeah,
cover
exactly.
thingy.
Exactly. That's the one that I said as well. That was like a beautiful little device, and you were so cool if you had that. And obviously, then the smaller your phone was, the cooler you were.
Yeah.
And this has changed later on.
It went the wrong way, I think.
Yeah, totally. Because who wants to carry a brick in their pocket again? But
I still have my
Screens
2110, I think it was, the Nokia 2110, isn't it?
wow,
Yeah.
wow, that's something.
Yeah, I had to glue the antenna back on.
Aw, but it works. It still works.
I haven't actually tried it. So I don't know if there's even any networks left that support it, but they sell for around €300 apparently.
Okay.
Some of them at least.
Schrodinger's flight, the guys are talking here that it is the same plane but on a different day. And how can you go on the same plane if it's a different day?
You do know they go back and forth, right?
Yeah, exactly. But this is what they were philosophing about here.
It may or may not fly, yes. It doesn't seem very secure, does it? It's like you don't know if it will fly until you get on it.
Until you didn't.
Or, yeah, exactly. Until you land, maybe I should say.
Oh.
Did you arrive? Yes, good.
Maybe we should look into this request list now.
Yeah, it's kind of a long one now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Elliot asks, did we find the extended version of R1D1? No. We didn't.
That
Sorry.
server is still down. I have some, 20 terabytes on there that I need to kind of surgically extract somehow because it's misbehaving and kind of runs for maybe an hour or two, and then it kind of goes.
And then you start to copy everything that is there, and then the copy dies, and you start to copy it again.
Oh no, you don't need to do that.
No, you don't need to do that.
No. There's a thing called rsync.
That's good.
Yes, that's
Okay.
good. Yeah, it's a pretty good file system on there, so it's kind of resilient towards accidental or sudden shutdowns and whatnot.
Okay,
So running ZFS on that one.
that's at least good.
Yeah, so need to get some new components for that, a RAID card or whatever, JBOD card or whatever, because I'm doing ZFS in software, so any controller, SATA controller would do. As long as it handles 12 drives, then good to go. But I need to do some research on that.
Another project. Yeah, I guess. So for now, we will have Skids and R1D1 with the Funky Gibbon mix.
Plicky, 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 plicky.
R1D1, not R2D2. By skits.
Yeah. Lala says, I think it's mandatory for all Swedes to work either at Ericsson, Volvo, or IKEA at one point in their life.
I think so too.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the guys were talking about Linus Åkesson working at Ericsson. And who else did say? Yeah, Kingfisher as well. Of Triad, I did. And Mahoney did as well. And Boz did as well.
Yeah, so who didn't
Yeah.
at this point?
Kind of, yeah.
Well, I didn't yet.
Yet. And I never worked at IKEA, but I kind of have that covered in Lala's scenario by working at Ericsson. Also worked at Saab, by the way. But as kind of a subdivision of it called Ruag Space Agency. So I did some work for them.
Okay. Yeah. Sure, I'm sure they are great places.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
But I love where I am, so.
Yeah.
Sony Ericsson V800.
Oh yeah, the Walkman series.
The Walkman series, yes. Oh my God, I had which one I had? The one that everyone broke. Its flip, and the play button was on the flip, so that was a bit stupid. And that flip was very, Jesus, Sony
Very
Ericsson.
wonky.
Very wonky, and I managed to keep it alive for 1.5 years. But once the phone fell off the ground, just once, then of course the flip broke. That was that type of phone.
I'm wondering how you work out that logic.
Well, which
Does gravity work the other way around in Hungary? If it falls off the ground?
Okay, fall on the ground then. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I found the model.
Me too. She's serious, sitting right next to me.
A model?
Yeah.
I never was a model.
Well, you are now. You're modeling in front of the cameras and whatnot. Oh, there we go. Model. Go ahead.
Is that what it takes? Okay.
There you go. Now you're a model.
Hi. Do I need to pose? Like,
yes.
Actually,
strike a pose. There's nothing
I had
to
one or
it.
two. I had 1 or 2 photo shoots back in the days, and you know how tiring it is to pose. It is very tiring. So anyone believing that the model's job is, whatever, she's just modeling. No, that's not really. It's like literally a physical job to pose for that long, for hours.
That's why they're all skinny.
Yeah, okay, for
They
one of the
work hard.
reasons. And the other is probably they are preparing for those photo shoots. The Sony Ericsson W350 was this sensitive flip thing. Yeah.
I remember that one.
Here is a lovely article about memorable Walkman mobiles I found. And yes, that's also what the Blode had. Oh my God, this is still the GF 768, which was like before the T10 and the T18, I think. And yeah, I had the T20, I think. Yes, loved it. Absolutely loved it.
I'm trying to remember what kind of phone it was that you rotated open, and then you had the keypad under there, and then you rotate it back.
Oh wow!
I had one of those. That's the one I had L-Man's scroll machine as a ringtone on for years and years and years.
Wow. And I don't know what Pete is implying with in Britain, it's mandatory for all citizens to claim one of the 3 main social security benefits at some point in their lives.
As a response to Lala, that it's mandatory for any Swede to work at either Ericsson, IKEA, or
okay,
whatever.
now I get
was.
it. Okay, right. There are some mandatory things. Those gifts. Wow, that's also part of the job, I guess. Oh my God, that was painful to watch even. Yeah. Modeling is hard.
I like the last one there that Alpa posted, with the woman falling in the water and the guy coming after just doesn't flinch, just carries on walking. It's just, yeah, whatever.
Lala, good picture there. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Was it tiring to pose like that? It was, right? So, just tell me. Yeah, you pose for 5 seconds. Thank you. Not for 3 hours. That's different. Yeah, like stand like that. Stand like that. Keep your hands there. Keep it there. Still keep it there for like 10 minutes now. Right. That's the thing. And you don't know this because you were mostly photographing.
Yeah, just no, don't move. I'll just go fetch coffee.
There.
Stay there. I'm just getting coffee. Do not move.
But I very quickly got to the conclusion that, yeah, I understand that most of the girls' dream job is modeling, but I just wouldn't want to do this every day. Like, seriously.
Is it really most of the girls?
Many girls actually would like to be a model, like in their early years at least. And then later on, of course, they might figure out that they want something else. But this is like, I guess, a teenager thing, like exactly like would be great to be a singer, like another one. These are typically something that they sometimes think of.
Yeah.
Not everyone, again, so not generalizing here. I'm just saying that I knew many that thought that way. And luckily, I know also many other that don't think that way. So
kind of like most guys want to be rock stars or whatever.
yeah, exactly. That's the same thing. Well, essentially the same thing. So, because it looks very appealing that you always look amazing and you always, essentially have amazing photos of you everywhere. Where you are at your best.
For guys, it's more like, that's a chick magnet thing. I want that.
Yeah, like guys, it's a chick magnet thing, and the chicks are like, I guess it's a magnet for everything, or guys and money and whatever, and making a living, and then yeah, sure, it's. But yeah, it's I guess it's a tough one when someone just really puts his everything and passion to it, so that's a different thing.
It is a different thing.
It's tough. Must be tough. So yeah, where were we here? You lined up a Sid here.
I did indeed.
A proton
Indeedly
Sid.
do.
Because, well, that's always good when it's proton and
Indeed.
it's a Sid.
Hopefully this won't crash the player.
Although it's called division by 0, which is...
But then again, the 64 didn't have division, so there we go.
Yeah, good, but let's hope it doesn't crash anything, indeed.
From 2021, here is Proton with division by 0. Whee! Proton!
Yeah, Proton. And this was a SID, believe it or not. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but it was.
That very much sounded like a SID. So yes, I do believe it.
Still, there were some things there that it would make me think.
Things that make you
Is it though? Is it a SID? Yes, it is. Nice. Very nice. Thank you very much.
Very, very nice indeed.
Thank you very much for that.
Merry watch.
And where did we start to reference second reality here? Because I can see that there are the
I don't know, maybe a comment off of Paranoid Droid that said second reality.
Ah, okay.
Is what I hear, is what he said there. And yeah, I heard there were elements in there that were very much second reality-ish.
But
yes.
I guess everyone gets inspired by that one, so it's unavoidable.
Yeah, it's kind of like Cream of the Earth with Romeo Knight. Everyone started doing those gated paths.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Great track.
Yeah, indeed. And the Sound of Synset Volume 7 out today on all major streaming platforms, says Alpa. That's good to know. Thank you very much.
But I want the volume to go all the way to 11. Oh.
So not 7, 11?
It's the silent album.
I'm guessing there will be volume 11, probably.
I'm guessing so.
I guess I need to catch up here with all the discussion that is happening. Ah, yeah, now I understand. Okay. Sometimes you are missing one or two sentences and you are completely confused.
Completely lost. It's a weird thing.
I like that. Like, yeah, Shargo was asking Goheng's, because Goheng said that 90% of his day is about one thing, right? And then Shargo said that, okay, so...
we don't want that kind of discussion over here. Come on, guys.
So that wife of yours is just a paper product, asks Shargo. And then Gohang said, she's a co-nerd. She sits alone alongside. We are sitting alone together. Introverts unite.
It's a very nerd thing to say.
Are we also sitting alone together? Sometimes we do.
Sometimes we do, yes.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
He's into his shit and I'm into my shit. And then we are just sitting like 2 meters away from each other, but absolutely have no idea what the other one is reading or doing or whatnot.
Yeah.
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 It's easy when I'm hunting gifts for him or something, because then I'm just...
It's easy when I'm hunting gifts for her.
Oh, the gifts are even easier. Yeah, I guess so. Unbelievable. Maybe we should go for another track, because we are not playing much music tonight either.
No, we have a pretty long-ish request list there.
So let's get to Berka's request then. So Wobbler and Sanction, which we didn't play for a while, and it's a nice little track. This is the Get to That Chopper mix. Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
We are.
Bleep, 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 bleep,
Yep.
bleep, 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 bleep.
Wobbler and Get to the Chopper.
Wobbler.
Wobbler.
Wobbler, wobbler. Always good with some wobbly wob.
Yeah, Pete knows something about us and me, I think, because, well, he added, I know already, I live with a jacket addict, although lately she's morphed into a trainer's junkie. Yeah, I know. That's, yeah. Yeah, I try every now and then as well. Trainers are not my only thing, but I'm trying there sometimes.
Yeah. And yeah, I do check cables. A lot of them lately. I have all of them.
But if we are competing here, you probably didn't reorder a cable that you already had and then you
No.
sold it, right?
No.
Because I did that
And
recently.
I did not order a cable that is 2 centimeters shorter than the other one.
You did not?
I did not.
I'm still considering that with a jacket. Imagine that. It's sick.
I don't need to imagine. It happens every day.
Every day? Not every day. We would run out of money then.
Well, didn't we?
Okay, good point. But salary is coming soon, okay? I'm fine.
Yeah. What is it? Tuesday next week or something like that?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm counting the days.
Great. Lillördag.
What? Little
Lillördag.
Yeah. Right. That's a cute cow bitten. Yep. Lovely. Love it.
No, Gohangs. I'm not angry because or grumpy because I have all the cables. I'm grumpy because they don't work.
Yeah, he orders all of them and none of them works.
Yeah, I try variants and all of that and kind of different kind of devices and shit like that. But at least I started writing shit down in a kind of a wiki page. So at some point, I guess I'll just post it somewhere just so people can follow the pain.
I guess
hilarious.
this is seriously almost like me opening the wardrobe, seeing all the things that I have ordered, and then I say I have nothing to wear. Like you order all the cables,
Yeah,
but
it's
none
like
of them work.
Yeah, I have no cables. I open
None of them work for the-
drawer and it kind of pours out cables like Snake on a Plane or whatever the fuck it was called.
Yep, no cables for that purpose. We need another one.
Lala says, Slaygon is living from paycheck to cable check. Very true.
Salary is coming soon, said Martinland. Not you. Not you are not starting this, are you? That Slaygon keeps doing, right? You are not, right? We are meeting in 2 weeks, Martinland. Just reminding you there. And I'm gonna be dancing with you in the first row. So you better not mock me too much. He learns.
He does.
He learns from you, I'm afraid.
Good boy.
What do I do now?
I want to speak to the cable manager.
Yeah.
To the.
Yeah.
Pete suggests a multimeter for testing. Yes, I do have one of those. Actually, 2, since you brought one home from Hungary as well.
I did.
It's. I think I would need an oscilloscope to properly kind of measure the cables, but that requires some knowledge as well. But as all of you know, I'm stupid like fuck. So that's a no-go.
Horrible. And most of the times it's not the problem that the cables don't literally work. They work, but they are not good for the purpose that he was hunting them for. So it's not the contact failure that is his problem.
No, it's something very specific in my setup. Somehow I literally tested all of the components one by one, switching one out and putting a new one in, except for the internals of the machine itself. But I've tested different machines. All of them do the same fucking thing. So I have no idea what is going on.
Unfortunately for Slaygon, the Hungarian multimeter displays everything in gibberish to him.
Oh, so it's not me being stupid. It just says stupid things. Oh, that's a relief.
Aww.
Yes, I am Heisenfucked.
Poor Slaygon. I feel all the sorry in the world for you.
Oh yeah, I can see that on your face.
Yeah.
Exudes sorry. That's the sorry laugh.
I have a very expressive face, do I?
And your voice is very sad as well. We should play poker sometime.
I'm such an ideal candidate for that. Right.
You got anything? No.
After a while, maybe I can try to act this way. It will take a little while, though. I'm afraid.
You think?
I might think so, yeah. Anyway. Orlando is with us.
Orlando, etc.
Yes.
Hello, Orlando.
And he said, hope everyone is well. I was wondering if you could please play Mucky and Cold Run 2005. So...
Did the well have 3 dots after it?
No, just an
okay. Because
thingy.
otherwise you could read it as I hope everyone is well. Never mind. Switches hair, because you often find hair in switches.
Hairy switches.
Yes.
Okay, well, I guess that works too. Sonic doesn't want to stand. There we go. There, now.
There, now. There, now.
Now, there, now.
There, now.
I was looking for a track, but I couldn't find it yet. So.
Me either. I was looking for, I think, there we go. Is that right? No, what is it doing? Jeebus.
What is it doing?
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Okay. There we go.
Yes, there we go. Found a thing I'm gonna play, and yeah, let's just do this.
Okay.
Because why not?
This is Ziona. Have you heard about this online party called Transmission 64?
It rings a bell.
It rings a bell. It should, because you're hosting it. Let's give a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Absolutely.
That's right there.
Wow.
They are posted as shorts on the Transmission 64 party's YouTube.
Yep. There will
There
be
you go. There's
coming.
more of them there.
There will be more of them coming, for sure.
There's a bunch already. You, Mikael from Pretzel Logic, Carrion, Mr. Sid, Morpheus, Stinsen, who's absent today. I haven't seen you. Marcus Schneider, Elman, Goanks, Bob, CRT, Ryan, LFT, Rob Hubbard, and who's that? Mibri, and Tim, and Shagun is a short. I didn't do a thingy with him. Yes, I did.
Yes,
Actually,
you did.
yes,
I
did.
remember you did.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, of course you did. Yeah, commercial break indeed. That was a very important thing.
Mhm.
The 25th of November, an online party, and we will be hosting it from this very studio from here throughout the whole night. We will be the host of the party. That's gonna be a new thing to do for us as well. So
It's going to be different.
a little different.
We won't be the ones actually pushing the stream out. That will go
Yeah.
through Frankie, I think. So we will literally just be popped into their broadcast as the hosts. Somehow we'll try some techniques and technologies out and see how it works. But it's going to be interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Brum, bum, 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 bum.
Yes, I guess hopefully they will recognize me, the Dex said, because of the shorter hair. Well, we might give them some difficult hours recognizing me, but
It's
maybe
like, this
they
is not
will.
what we bought. Can we return it?
Well, I can still host with long hair, I suppose.
Paranoid Droid literally just says, there's always hair extension. Yes, there is.
We will see about that. It depends on the mood, you know. Nothing
Oh, did
else.
you have the? You had the extensions on there on the.
Yes, I
clip,
did.
yeah.
It's the second day. Yes, it was like I got those questions on X as well. First day I went with normal hair, and then, what? You literally went and extended your hair? Well, yeah, in 15 minutes in the bathroom. Yes, I did. So yeah, great fun.
Oh, and I actually need to play one more. Carry on is a fun one.
Oh my God.
This is Carry On. Have you heard about Transmission 64?
Yes, I still don't forget about Transmission 64. I will be there. I go there. I travel there by plane, no matter what.
I'm curious. How do you travel to Transmission by plane? Because it's online.
I will pixel a plane myself and me inside, and that's how I go there.
Yeah, good point. A private flight, a private jet will take him there. He can go to any island he wants. Maybe he wants to go to Hawaii and watch transmission from there.
The Pixel Island.
Pixel Island, yeah, it's certainly a more appealing surroundings, I guess. So, yeah, you can also do that if you want to. Perfect. And Lala has a good point there, though. Transmission 64 will be on the Saturday after Black Friday. Will Slaygon show up there with lots and lots of cables he bought on the cheap the day before?
Yeah, you have to connect to the mainstream somehow, so you need cables, of course.
Imagine that. And then of course, 25th is the salary day. And before that, there is Black Friday. Ooh, that's a bummer.
Well planned. Well planned.
Yeah, well, they don't really know what the salary day is in Sweden, right?
Yeah, I don't know how they. Is it like every 2 weeks or whatever you get salary usually in the US?
I do not know, but Ziduder or someone else who is from there can help us out on that one. But yeah, it's kind of weird because it's a little different in all the countries. I got used to 12th of the month first, and then I moved to Sweden, and then it's the 25th of the month. And I don't know, maybe there are some other things that. Oh, and Lala can help us out as well. Yes, of course.
Oh, of course, yes.
Every 2 weeks? You guys, wow, that's lucky, I guess.
And Lala says every company in the US pays on a different schedule.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Easy to follow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think in Sweden it's always between the 25th and 28th. Of all of the companies I've worked for, at least. But I don't think I've ever heard anyone getting paid outside of those, like for a normal monthly salary kind of a thing, or regular salary. It's always kind of like that, 25th to 28th somewhere.
Okay, Paranoid Druid said in Slovenia most companies pay out once a month around the 15th. In Austria it's more like 25th, as you said. Oh, okay.
Bi-weekly, and Lala's
wife
gets paid
weekly.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow.
Cool. That's interesting.
Martin Land, stop the vegetable talk. Yeah, I know. Everyone has a salary and everyone knows Black Friday and it's totally commercial. And you hate that. But, well, sometimes there are some great deals there that are irresistible, though. So, I don't know. I need to stop myself there.
The way I get around that is by knowing what I need and then looking for that specific thing.
Yeah, I know. I definitely should do that as well. And sometimes I manage and sometimes I don't. And my good friend Gabi doesn't help. I don't know if you hear us right now. We help each other out.
She's busy shopping.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I mean, imagine if we would meet more often.
Oh, yeah.
That's, yeah. Our wallets would be regretting it.
Yeah, you wouldn't need a wallet. You just hand the shop the credit card and go, yeah, I'll just leave it there. It's fine. I'll come back when I have some money, maybe.
Speaking of which, Klarna is entering more countries, including Hungary right now. And they didn't have the buy now, pay later concept so far. So I'm guessing that will be always fun to enter a new market for them.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alpa has a good point. If you're broke, it's blank Friday.
I know we can always count on Alpa. Fantastic. Therefore, we need to play an Alpa track right now. Because I lined up Blue Comic Bakery Monday mashup remix from him. So
nice. From, I think this was a thing for Bergen
I think
last
this
year.
was, yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Mash it up. I'm just gonna check something real quick here. Hold on.
Are you? Okay.
It works! Wow!
Ooh, that's cool. Okay.
Awesome!
Awesome.
Then
Awesome.
we have something.
Something.
What does that thing do? Wait,
So you
doesn't-
lined it up. That's the point,
Right.
I guess.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I don't know what this thing does. Oh, there we go. It does that. Now I know what it does. Cool. Did I do the right thing now, though? I don't know. Yes, I did.
Me neither.
Good. It's all good. All
Ooh.
good. Technology. Digital technology.
Wow. And looking at the request list now, oh my god, we will definitely get to the one request per person again. And I'm not even sure.
You're not even sure?
I'm not even sure that everyone can be included, but we will try. We will try our best to do so. So at least we have some sort of plan ahead of us.
We do.
For that.
Have some sort of plan.
Yep.
That is ahead of us.
That is ahead
That
of
is a
us.
plan.
Would you think that
No, I wouldn't do
you
that.
wouldn't think?
No.
No.
Too
Sorry.
hard.
No, I shouldn't have asked that at all. Actually, next week, isn't that before Halloween weekend?
Isn't that in like last of October or something? Or...
Yes, that's the last weekend of October.
Yeah.
Before the last week. Oh, okay. So next week will be a Halloween show. So would you think that there is half hour left of tonight? It seems like.
No, I wouldn't think. I just would look at the clock and it says
And then
it's
you would
half an
think,
hour left.
okay, gotcha. Right.
What did that have to do with next week and Halloween?
Yeah, that I thought that we start to talk about next week when it's late in the show, and it is late because there is half hour left. So and I thought that was a great time to mention that because I just realized that planning ahead, Black Friday and everything, but that's next month. So yeah. So all the pumpkin man and forbidden forests. I almost said forbidden fruits. Oh my god. Yes, all of them next week. And some Halloween decoration, I suppose. And some
Because
spiders.
we have so many of them. Yeah, we have lots of spiders though.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure.
We can just gather them up here and they can do a gathering, a spider gathering.
Yeah, we can build them a little rink in front of the camera and then have them fight or whatever.
Yeah, wouldn't that be lovely? And we would gather all the fruit flies and we would serve them for them.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, those we have a lot of.
Yes, because since we have the apples, we have a lot of fruit flies as well. And I don't know where they come from. I genuinely don't know. I really want to know. Are they living inside the apples and then fly out?
No.
How does that work? Because
it doesn't.
I physically don't understand where fruit flies are coming from. Wherever there are fruits, the fruit flies are going to appear like within a few days. And I genuinely don't understand how they find the hole inside the house to get in, or where are they coming from? Please, someone tell me.
If you get mice and big ass spiders inside, I'm sure a tiny little fruit fly can find its way in.
But this is the thing: are they smelling from outside that there is a big pile of apple in the kitchen? Let's get in.
If you go to the compost, there's well, not now because it's very windy and too cold for them. But when it's warmer and not too windy, we have a shit bunch of them out there in the compost as well.
Yeah, I understand that because that's outside and they can go straight to it. But how the fuck they do know that there is a big pile of apples in the kitchen? How do they get in? Someone please tell me.
When they get in, it's not like they knew there's a pile of apples there. It's not like they looked in through the window and went, oh, look, there the apples are.
But that's how I imagine that, because they don't appear when we don't have apples. So please explain this to me. I want to know.
They stay because there's apples. And then they probably kind of reprocreate and whatnot.
Yes, HDK described it, but this still doesn't explain why are they only there when we have fruits around.
Well, there's nothing for them to eat when there's no fruit. So why would they
But then
stay?
where are they if there's nothing? And how do they know that
they are where the
fruits?
fruits? They are where the fruits are.
It's unbelievable. Okay, fruit flies often come into your home through cracks in walls, loose seals around doors or windows, or via eggs laid inside of a piece of produce from the grocery store. Fruit flies can seem to come from out of nowhere, correct? To infest your home, but this is mainly due to how quickly fruit flies breed and develop.
Mm-hmm.
And yet it still is no explanation why they are not coming around when we don't have a pile of apple in the kitchen. Explain this to me.
Well, because they have nothing to eat then. Why would they be here? They would die off. Their life cycle is so short that if they don't have anything to eat and their life cycle, like generations of them, within, I don't know, a week, and there's nothing for them to eat, how would they then survive if there's not a pile of apples?
Yes, but then we get to the conclusion that they still look into the kitchen window and see,
No.
yes, there are the apples, let's
No.
get inside.
They go anywhere they can.
Anywhere they can.
Anywhere they can, and then they stay because there's food and
So you
it's
want to
warm
tell
and
me,
nice.
that other times when we don't have a pile of apple, then they just get into the kitchen and then they go out because, there is just nothing here we can have.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yes. If you go, okay, two scenarios. You're in the middle of a desert and you find a street with houses. You open a house or a door to a house and look inside. It's empty. There's nothing you want there. You carry on walking, right? Go to another street with shops. Now you can open a door and there's plenty of things that you want. And you stay.
Yeah. Yes, Iduder, we have fruit flies in Hungary and they work the same way and I still don't understand how they work. That's the thing. And Lala had that fruit flies are very clever. They hibernate until they hear you unpack the fruits from your groceries and then they pounce. And this is literally how it feels. No, I just don't get it because according to your logic, we should see fruit flies also when we don't have fruits around because they come into the kitchen, look
We
around,
do. Yes,
there is
we do.
nothing.
Yes, we do, but very many fewer.
Yeah, like nothing.
I have seen many of them, but not in the same concentration as now that we have some a bowl of apples up there.
Another question then. My company always has fruit baskets on each one of the fresh fruits baskets. Yeah.
Yes, that are cleaned and they get replaced very often.
Yeah.
Yes.
But no fruit
Ours
flies
do not.
whatsoever in the office. No, none.
No.
Nothing.
Because fresh fruit.
Nada. Okay, these
Fresh
creatures.
washed fruits. These
They
fruit
are-
come from. These apples come from our garden, and it's a very short flight from our garden into our kitchen. Especially summertime when we have windows and doors open and whatnot.
Martinland has a point. Ziona, be glad that there are no jacket flies. I'm glad, although there is the little butterfly thingy that eats the, what is that, textile fibers. How is it called in English, by the way?
Moth?
Moth. Thank you. Yes.
Moth you? If you moth.
Anyway, just makes my mind is blown by these creatures. Anyway, you prepared...
Freshly insecticided fruits, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you prepared something for Paranoid Droid.
I did.
Which is from the album The Tribute to Thomas Dieter.
Yes, it was released fairly recently. I think, was it June?
I think it was this year, yeah, and around summer-ish.
I don't find a date on here. Release info, there we are. Yeah, June 9th.
Mm-hmm. right before our birthdays. Perfect birthday gift. And this would be Synth Tiger and Another World. A big favorite of mine, Another World by Thomas Dietert, and the remix is made by Synth Tiger. So
very nice version. No?
Nice.
I think I just heard it in like bypassing when it just came out. I listened through it like with half an ear and thought, shit, need to get back to that. Never did for some reason. But thanks for the reminder. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. And you said half an ear.
Yes, I did. That's the expression. Half an ear.
It really is?
Yes.
The English expression?
Yes.
So you don't say half arm, half
Nope.
leg, but half ear.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Also, the expression corner of my eye. I don't know what kind of eyes you have, but mine are spherical.
So they don't have corners.
Not very many.
No.
Unless you're in Minecraft, then yes, probably.
Yeah, true. I'm still wondering. I can see my friends' kids being so crazy about Minecraft, and sure, I never played with it, so maybe I don't understand something, but how could they make out like so much money out of pixels? Like this is literally the major
3D.
example of making money out of pixels on purpose.
Yeah.
Minecraft Lego, Minecraft everything. I just brought Minecraft mug for the kids, and one of them got Minecraft and another one got Pokemon, and he loves that. But he also wants to have a Minecraft mug because Minecraft, it's super
Mugcraft.
It's super cool for some odd reason, and then they are just so crazy about it. This is another thing that needs to be explained to me at some point. Like, what is it? What is it about it? And maybe I just need to sit down and explore, and then I will figure it out. But I'm just amazed how well it worked out for them. So yeah, digital Lego. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. In that sense, Lala, that's amazing. You actually said 2 words and I understand it way better now. Wow, okay, amazing. Yeah, very good point.
Yeah, indeed. Speaking of Lego, we need to get to the ATAT.
Yeah, at some point. Not before Bit Live, no.
Oh, no. Still need the chairs for the office and whatnot, so we can shuffle some chairs around. But because we need to kind of sit somewhere, I guess, to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what we can sort out at some point.
Martin Land wants to practice some more rounds before Bergen. Cough. That's a request. Well, but I'm sure we will still have some songs lined up. Okay. I don't know which one you can practice on right now, though, because you lined up a Sid, right?
I did indeed.
You did. That's great, because then we will do the Sid first, I guess, and then we will still try to catch up with all these things that is ahead of us. And yes, we need to play some music, because otherwise we won't be ready with this list here.
No, we won't be ready with these.
Yeah, Max Levin requested TDM and Metal Generation 1992.
Some rock.
And 6581, please.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Yeah, okay.
Obviously.
Oh, okay.
Here's TDM with Metal Generation 1992.
Yeah, that.
Oh.
Yes, it starts again.
It
It
did.
was a lovely tune.
Very,
indeed.
very lovely.
Yeah. So thank you for
Haven't
requesting
heard that in yonks.
In Jungs, it's been a while, you want to say?
A little while and then some.
Ah.
Ah.
And I'm struggling here with all the requests that came in the end. And we have some seemingly new people as well. Socrates might not be a new one, though. I can kind of guess that much. And Jared Records said fruit flies use telepathy. That is a well-known fact. I guess that's the only thing that explains it to me in a very rational way, what's happening there.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Okay, glad you agree.
I don't think they speak.
No, telepathy is not about speaking. So
exactly. So they need to communicate somehow.
Yeah, we agree. Totally.
So yeah, telepathy is totally a thing. Just study the fruit flies and you can crack that nut.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect.
I'm struggling what we can squeeze in still from those requests. Because now it's obvious
5 minutes
we
left.
won't have time for everyone.
No.
Obviously.
Just one more.
No, not one more.
Yes. Just one more.
I have some more ideas.
I'm sure you do. So do I.
He's very
One
kind.
more is an idea.
Oh, maybe 2 more.
Maybe not.
3.
Maybe not.
Okay, if we want to do this, oh my god, this is also we have a problem because that's also a long song.
I have a solution for you for next time. All you need to do is have your tractor hooked up, and then you just do a live set with the remaining requests.
True.
And just play like 20-30 seconds of each, and then we can get through the whole thing.
Like it's
in
so
time.
easy spontaneously to do that.
Yeah. Just a little bit of practice. You can do that live here, and just
Sure.
learning on the job, as it were.
Sure.
Yeah.
Even if it will sound horrible, but yeah, okay. I guess. You know how hard it is when you have just a short part of the song to bring it in? Like, that was the JLD medley. I had a goal there that I'm playing maximum 1 minute and 20 seconds probably out of a song, which most of the time I managed. And that was literally like paying attention like in every single second what is going to happen next because you have a very short time to react then. So that was a tricky one. But like 20 seconds after that, oh my god, I cannot even imagine how that would make any sense live. But
Obviously, it's not going to be like one of those prepared sits.
no,
So
but
that's,
then it won't really sound as it should.
It's like you get what you get. At least you got your request played. Is kind of my point. So
Yeah, okay. Well,
yeah, I guess it's a good way of learning how to think on your feet.
yeah, sure. But if you start to do that, then probably don't start with 20, 30 seconds. You rather start with like 2 minutes each. That's fine. And Sigdoter, thank you. This is the problem with you making it look so easy. Yeah, but I like to learn my lesson and just be a bit prepared, you know. In 2 weeks, there will be 2 times 2 hours again. Let's see where we go from there. It's like writing a story for me, always. So I really enjoy when it happens. I just need to get into the flow when preparing it.
Yeah, so prepare a song now so we don't go on talking all night.
No,
So we
no,
get at least one more track out of this.
Okay. So fruit.
Lord Evil says, put all the requests in a hat and whatever you pick out, play it.
Yeah, but then we need a pen and paper, and we don't have it here, so we need to run and then. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
And you want to do that now?
No.
Okay, next time.
Ideas for next time.
Ideas for next time. Right.
Always, when I suggest something, she's like, no, we can't do that. No, I'm talking about like next year or the year after that, not right now.
Yeah, well,
like,
you make it sound like next minute.
Yeah, I'm saying like, yeah, I need to rebuild the patio. Like, now? Like, we need to go to bed. Like, jeez.
No,
not right now.
He brings it up literally like after we finished whatever, and then we just, like sit back, relax, and we need to do this now. And I'm like, really? Now?
I didn't say now.
Soon? Anyway.
At some point.
Jesus Christ, we talked too much. Anyway. Next time, well, it's always great to put in the requests. The sooner the better. We definitely have some in front of us still, but then I guess we need to say goodbye, because the problem is that
we talk too much. About socks.
Can you play this as a wind down here?
Yeah, I can.
I think that would be a nice thingy to wind down. There, would that be okay with you?
That will work nicely.
Okay. And I'm so sorry, but this is what it is, because some songs are very, very
It even
long.
has the appropriate name.
I know, that's why I picked it. Awesome.
You did, right?
Yeah,
of course.
So sorry everyone who did not get a request tonight, but next week we will be back with a Halloween edition of the show, and then Halloweeny. The Halloweener. Okay. But yes, we will be back, and then make sure to put in your requests as early as you can, because, well, late requests might not be able to played. And we really tried to give one request to each one of the people, and we didn't get to the end of the line tonight. Sorry about that.
Lala says, recommended title for this show once it gets posted on YouTube. Cables, socks, fruit flies, and some music in between.
Yeah. Would make so much more sense, I guess. Yeah.
Anyway.
It's next week we will be back with the Halloween show of this year.
We'll see how much Halloween specific it will be.
Maybe it will be just hello, and then
hello, we are back.
Halloween is a nice city, so Halloween. Vienna, Never mind.
Or you can pour yourself a glass of wine and say, hello, Wien.
And yes, Pete. No, we don't talk too much, he said. It would be less entertaining show if you were silent and we just heard 3 hours of music. I mean, we could also do this was a song, and this is the next song. And the following song is this one, followed by the following song.
That song had notes. The next one, incidentally, has notes too.
Okay. Yep. So.
Yep.
Make sure to check out Boz Radio, because Boz Radio has more live shows for you on the other days of the week. And the next one will happen, I think, on Saturday, which will be made by Z Duder. So the usual dumpster fire. And then, of course, next week he will be followed by Matt Ricardo and Cactus and Boz. Hopefully. I don't have a schedule in front of me right now, so I'm
I think it's back to regular scheduling now.
Yep.
So, should be a week full of shows over there on Boz Radio until we get back here again next Thursday.
And Peter added that the tangents into any random subject are great. I'm very good with this, am I? He hates it sometimes.
Well, if we're in the middle of a discussion and all of a sudden, oh yeah, bananas, they are great. But the yellow is not that shirt has some yellow in it and some flowers and the bees. Oh my God, the bees. And you know what else? The bees are great with the fruit flies because they like also bananas because they're yellow, you know. Yeah.
It's a connection. What's wrong with that? There's one thing that is common. I tend to find the common ground between topics and people.
I don't know how much common ground it is. It's like there's a sliver of hair in between the two things, and then it's like a flipper game going ding 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 over here, and then all of a sudden we're on this side of the table, some other topic.
I can very easily get from A to Z in one step. Okay.
Yeah,
I know you need
just
B
take
and
one step.
C in between.
Sure, you just take one step backwards and then you loop back to the Z. Duder is a dude in America.
Those dudes.
I'm sure he likes bananas too.
Wow. Okay, this is going downhill from here.
It is indeed.
I'm guessing.
So sorry, and thank you very much for joining us. It's been fun.
It has been. And yeah, we will see you next week on the Halloween edition. Yay. Yeah. And don't forget, anyone, that your deadline for the new remix competition of Beat Live is the 29th, which is the next Sunday. Next Sunday midnight. You can still send, well, after midnight, before midnight. Yeah, before midnight you still can send in your entries to the Beat Live remix competition where arpeggios are needed this year. That's the main topic. You can check that out on Remix 64. We have the news item there. That's the easiest way to get there. And yeah, wait with us and be excited with us because we are already excited. It's 2 weeks and we will be there and we will be broadcasting from there as well, both on Friday and Saturday, I think. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
definitely.
Cool.
And it's going to be fun.
Yeah, looking forward to that. And our last request for tonight is a little bit of Hulsbeck and much love, because Jared Records said, cheers everyone, we could use some Hulsbeck, much love. And yes, we could also use much love, but yes, we send much love to you as well. And this would be the final fight. Yes, I know. We are saying goodbye for 6 minutes. What's wrong with that now?
11.
Is it 11? Sorry. So this will be from the album the Turrican Soundtrack Anthology by Chris Hulsbeck, and this would be the final fight because we got to the end of the show.
Yeah, it's the final fight we have before we leave. So thank you, everyone, and have a nice evening, whatever is left of it, and wherever you are, have a good night once you get there, and thanks for joining us, and goodbye.
Yeah,
Sleeping tights.
See you.
Does it play? Yes.
Hopefully.
Sid, The Final Frontier. These are the remixes of the Commodore 64 community. Our continuing mission to play Commodore 64 remixes as loud as we can.